already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like this video, and let's dive into this renovation. Okay, so we're starting with Garliclauter Place. This Victorian style build was just so hideous. I mean, it's so god-awfully big, and it's really only a 2-bedroom Victorian style house. Why is it so big and it's only a 2-bedroom house? So I was like, you know what? All of the builds in this neighborhood, which you will see them when I'm zooming around and flipping around and stuff, you'll see my house that I've built. All of the builds that I have in this neighborhood in Forgotten Hollow are so big. They're so big. So I was like, how about we turn this into, hear me out guys, we turn this into like a Victorian style kind of fairy cottage, and it can be like a vampire lair, and the fairy cottage and all the fairy stuff is like, it's like makes you think mystery. It makes you think, who lives there, what is she into, and why is she, oh, wait till you see it at the end, you guys. This was a monster. This house, originally, I'm not even gonna lie, you guys, I started with Vlad's house, and I was like, I went in there, and it's the first time that I actually went inside the mansion and actually opened the build up, and you guys, I was appalled by what is inside. I was appalled. I was so appalled, I literally went back to Managed Worlds and was like, nope, not today. Not today, Satan. I just couldn't do it today. I was like, no, I wanted to do like like I said, I wanted to do kind of like a cottage today anyways. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to do this plot right here, Garliclauter Place. I did change it, the description of it, and I did kind of leave the one little part of the description that they had in it about the previous residents overdoing it a bit too much with the garlic hanging and stuff, and maybe the reasons unknown, and I kind of added on to that and was like, even with the renovation, ha ha ha, you can still smell the garlic. Like, you can still smell the garlic, but hey, as you can see here, we've tore all of the walls down from the 2nd and 3rd floor, and we've put in new roof. We've made it all one floor. We are turning it into a cottage. I went with a green color, kind of like a light green color, a pastel color. I really love that color. It just looked so nice, especially with the background and the color scale. It just was so pretty, and the lighting of that world, it was so pretty in that lighting, and just like, yes, we're gonna do this. So as you can see here, we're getting back into the build. You know, we've got a whole different build, you guys, from what we started with. This is completely different. Like, this is so different than what we started with. Like I said, I wanted to go for that cottage, but I still wanted to keep it kind of Victorian style, so I did kind of add some of that Victorian flavor to it, but I wanted to give it that kind of cottage feeling as well. So as you can see here, I went and added some vines. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, these are probably my favorite things to use on the outside of your house, because I mean, like, I feel like vines and ivy and just nature is just so pretty, and I'm like, cover my house in it, yes, I wouldn't mind. It's just pretty anyways. Like, I don't know, sorry you guys, see, there I am deleting more garlic. They had so much garlic hung up in there, it was unreal. So the stench of garlic is probably reeking in that place even with the renovation done. Anyways, back into it. I was thinking maybe I'm going to create, no, not maybe, but I'm going to create a sim that lives here, and I have an idea for her. Okay, so hear me out, you guys. The sim is like an old lady, and she lives in this cottage alone, and she's kind of grouchy old mean lady, but nobody really knows that she's a grouchy old mean lady because she's always being nice 24/7. She's just pretending to be nice 24/7. And her hidden secret is she's adopted a vampire child. And the vampire child sucks her plasma and feeds off of her. And she hides this vampire child inside of this cottage. That's why there's plasma trees and other stuff too. That way, you know, she's not always feeding on the little old lady. She had a soft spot for kids. And when she found out that the kid was a vampire, she still couldn't just toss her to the streets. So she opened up her home to her, and the little old lady sleeps on the couch. And the child, who is now a kid, sleeps in the bedrooms. Because you don't want it to be a 2-bedroom house, because then people will suspect that a little old lady is hiding something, and she is hiding something. So when people come over and visit, she just tells them she's babysitting. No kids live there. There's not even a lick of nothing in there for children, like, to give them the hint that a child would live there. And that's the whole theme I wanted to go with. And then oh my god, look at the kitchen. Okay, so back into the build, you guys. As you can see, I tore down a lot of walls. Well, moved around some walls and everything. Kept that bathroom off to the side there. The kitchen is very, very pretty. It's kind of simple, but I like it. I'm digging the vibes. Like, I'm digging the greens. I'm digging the vibes. Like, I wanted to keep that kind of green feeling in the house as well. Like, her favorite color is green. Like, that's just what her favorite color is. Her favorite color is just green, you guys. I don't know. Maybe we should come up with some names for this little old lady. I don't know what we could name her, honestly. Look at this. Okay, this is like a little study right here, you guys, right in the hallway. Didn't really have room to do a study, so I just did like this small little study space in the hallway. But I do change the hallway back up because how I wanted to do the living room didn't really work out. So, but I still got my sunken living room, which is, I'm sorry, you guys, I love sunken living rooms. I think they are awesome. Like, it's just so adorable. I think it's so adorable. It's so cute. It's fun to have, especially like if a kid was living there. Like, that would be cool to have a sunken living room because it's not really, I don't know, off to too far away from the, you know, the area, and then the stairs aren't too high. Like, if grandma's in there, you know, playing on the computer, she can watch the kid in the living room playing, you know. So there's the bedroom. I put the bedroom off to the side from the living room. I put two staircases right there. I'm pretty sure they are functional. More than likely they are functional because there's more than half of a space there in between them, half of a block. So pretty sure they'll be able to walk up those stairs there. I'm really loving the living room. Like, again, with the green, the only thing about doing the sunken living room, when you do a sunken living room, you have to do the living room the same color as the outside, because technically it's not a room anymore. It's outside. It's part of the outside. So you'll see me change the walls, and they'll be the same as the outside walls for the living room, and just only the living room, which it actually turned out nice because the green in there anyways was pretty, and I was doing green in there anyways. So I was like, you know what? Well, this works. I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad this worked out. So, as you can see here, we got the living room. We got this nice little living room TV. I have the vintage pack, you guys, and I absolutely love some of the stuff from the most of the stuff from the vintage pack. It's just so glamour and pretty, and I feel like it really suits the vampire. Like, even though, like, it's kind of more vintagey. Oh my gosh, look at me making stuff up. Even though it's more vintage, it still has that vampire kind of vibe. Like, it's still good, you know. So we went with the all blue bedroom because we don't know if this child is a boy or a girl, and I feel like blue is a pretty much like neutral color for boy or girl, because me personally, my favorite color is blue, like all shades of blue. And then my favorite is mint green. Like, oh my gosh, yes, it's so pretty. But okay, no, you guys, I know that the house is like a mint green color. Please, no, it's not me living in this house. It's not me, you guys. It is not me. I am not really mean. Oh my goodness. Look, I kind of messed up there. I was like, are any of these shorter? No, maybe skinnier? No? Okay, whatever. We'll just combine them together. You'll see me do that a lot. Like, okay, well, we'll just combine them and merge them together. Oh yes, this lot is available on the gallery now. It's called Loca Curious Cottage now. Make sure that you have move objects cheat on before you place it. You might also need to have bb.show hidden objects on. You may also need to have bb.show live edit objects on, and you also may more than likely need to have the unlock entitlement cheat on as well. Ignore the gameplay. So I'm not sure about how all that really works. I know for a fact the move objects, but I'm not really sure because a lot of these objects that I'm using are debug items. So you might need, and some of them are from like the world live edit object debug objects. So like stuff that is in the world that they don't let us have access to normally, but I gain access to it through the cheat code. Yeah, you may need the cheat code to get that stuff, or it may be removed from the house. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly how that works, honestly. Just being honest. So we got some little plants. I love the outside of this house. I feel like it just looks so good. Like, it just looks so good. It looks so good. Like, especially at the end. Oh my gosh, you guys. I wish, like, I didn't know. I was having the hardest time with the landscaping and stuff. And I'm like, I wanted to look very, because I got that fairy statue. And that fairy statue kind of inspired me. So I was like, I wanted to look kind of magical and kind of blend in with the rest of the theme that I have going on right now that I'm building in Forgotten Hollow. So I wanted it to still have that magical kind of fairy tale vibe to it, and it really looks nice. I can't wait for you guys to see it at the end. The end product is so nice. If some of you have already seen it because you've already downloaded it on the gallery or hearted it on the gallery or whatever it may be, I'm not sure. I haven't checked the gallery yet. I could check it right now, but I am commentary right now, so I kept that little mailbox right there. I thought I was going to need to move the mailbox because I wasn't going to like the area where it was at, but I actually ended up liking where the mailbox was. So I left it there. Like, yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. All these little flowers and all these cute little things that just look so pretty. Oh, you guys, why is that a debug item? Why is that wheelbarrow with the flowers a debug item? Why isn't, and the hanging flowers, like why can't we just have those? Why can't those just be part of base game? Why do they have to be debug? All of these items that I'm using, like, they shouldn't be debug. They should be all included in the base game. Everything. Because it's in there anyways, right? We get access to it anyways, right? When we turn the cheats on, we should just have access to it. I feel like. Just me talking. My opinion may not matter. I am new to this. I can't really... I'm not new to Sims, though. I have been playing The Sims since I was a kid. Literally. My mom used to hate it because I would never get off of the computer and I would be on The Sims all day long. All day long. I don't even think I would get up to get something to drink. I would force myself to sit there. I would have to pee so bad. Oh my god, look how... Sorry, you guys. Need something to drink before I even talk. I was very hoarse. Hold on a second. See what I'm saying? I've been working on the rest of this build since I got home from work. I've been home from work since like 9:15, right around there. And I'm working on this. and then I had to fix all the editing and do all the recording, and now I'm doing the commentary. And well, you guys, I'm tired because now it is 4:05 a.m. and I am exhausted. Okay, I'm exhausted after working and everything else. I'm ready to do the adult life and go to bed before I have to turn into work tomorrow. Like, sheesh. The adult life. If I would have known that it was like this, I would have never rushed it, okay? I would have never rushed it. But I was in dire, desperate need to get out of the situation I was in. Okay, so back into the build, you guys. I'm sorry. Ranting and just going into jibber jabber talk of absolute nothingness. Okay, so I love how it looks so pretty and so nature and just so gorgeous. It's just look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Sorry, you guys. I'm also kind of jacked up off of those Java coffee monster. Yeah, probably shouldn't have had those, but hey, I'll be okay. Love how the porch turned out. I'm really digging the green and the white. I really I might have went overboard with the vines, you guys. You might be thinking like, oh no, why so many? Well, when it's done, you'll see why. I mean, it matches. It just looks absolutely correct. Like it was meant to be. It was fate. It was, may the odds be ever in your favor. And they were. Okay, they were in my favor on this build. And this build, I feel like my builds are just getting better and better. They really are. Like, they're getting so much better. And I'm really, really loving the fact that I'm really getting inspired. Look at what we started with. All the way to now. Where we are now with the build, way better, in my opinion. Sorry, y'all. Sprite tends to not sit well on my stomach. Does not. Any soda, really. Soda, just anything besides water, just does not sit on my stomach correctly. And I'm like, I should probably drink some water, but I really want this Sprite right now. Anyways, look at this. Look at this. I added some of those island living plants, hanging plants from the debug as well. I kind of really liked them because they suited the whole vines and everything hanging and just being like this beautiful enchanted cottage. That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for, you guys. Like I said, it's that fairy's fault. It's that fairy's fault right there. Right there. That fairy's fault. I think it's an evil fairy. It casted its spell on me. It's like, you're going to build me and my fairy friends' homes. And I'm sorry that this build is so long. I'm sorry that it's 31 minutes long. I know. I went in, I did a lot of editing, and you guys, it really just, it's not working. Like, no matter how many times I split and cut and trimmed, and it just didn't seem like it was getting any shorter. No many times I sped it up. Oh, it just did not seem to be getting any shorter. And I'm like, finally I got it down to 31 minutes. And I'm like, all right. I went through every video and I split it so many times. It won't even let me split it anymore. And I'm tired of deleting stuff because I'm going to end up deleting something that makes it look like a big gap happened. And then they're like, whoa, what happened? How did that happen? How did that get there? I'm sorry, you guys. Sorry. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm still learning all of this. It's all new to me. Maybe I should start doing like smaller clips. because I record for 15 minutes, and then, let's see, even still, like, each clip is only a minute and like 30 seconds long, so I'm like not understanding why. I mean, there must be 30 some clips, like oops. Okay, you guys, look at this backyard. I wanted it to really have that garden feeling. Like, I really wanted a really pretty garden and stuff. I don't know, this I just feel like a cottage should have a really pretty garden and stuff. We're getting it together. I think we're coming close to the end of the build. Yeah, we've probably got about 10 minutes. Yeah, about 9 minutes left in the build. And it's looking marvelous. It is looking so spectacular. I really love that little rug right there. It's like my new favorite rug besides the fur one that came with the vintage glamour pack. Like, I really love that pack. The fact that you get a butler too, it's just like that stuff pack is gots to have. You gotta have it. If you don't have vintage glamour, you have to get it. You have to get it. I don't care. You have to get it. You have to. Okay, I added some little, like a little VIP bucket so they can drink out there or whatever, and a little cheddar truss. I had to shrink it, make it smaller so it looked like a little knick-knack box. That little corner garden piece looks so pretty to me. I just love it. And then here we are adding the beautiful magical garden in, and it is so pretty, you guys. I was so inspired to just do such a pretty garden in such a tiny space. I mean, that space is so small. It is small, you guys. But I think it looked really stunning once you'll see. We're like I said, we're coming very close to the end. So I'm just paving out, fixing the terrain a little bit, erasing some of it that I don't need, and fixing some of it, adding that grass in, some flowers. We're gonna add some stuff in to make it this beautiful enchanted like garden. I love this log. I love using it in my builds, especially in like gardens and stuff. I just feel like it really goes together, and then all those three combined together looked really magnificent. And as you can see, I added these fake little bats in to look like bats are flying around there. Looks so cool. But we're getting the garden together. We're adding the little, oh my gosh, I put a dark angel statue back there. I just felt like it was vibes. It was perfect. Like I said, that statue really inspired me to just build this beautiful cottage. I added a couple little cow plants back there planted so that she can, grow her cow plants and stuff. And those are going to be like her best friends. And that little magic stuff, because like little fairies, in my mind, little fairies live in there and stuff. With the little mushrooms and everything. And that's why they have that fairy statue there built in the honor of their fairy queen. And oh my goodness, I love cheating this stuff, and I love cheating it into the landscape just so that it all flows together and really looks like it's all natural and part of the world. It just, oh my gosh, you guys, it's coming together. Oh my gosh, we're almost at the end. It looks so good. I'm so proud of this build. This build is like probably my new favorite, besides the Victorian house that I live in next door to this house. Like, I was gonna put a swing there, and I was like, no. And then I was like, I like this arch, but I feel like this arch should also be a different color, and it should be bigger. So you'll see me go, there you go, see me go in and change it to a different color and make it a bit bigger over that area. Oh my goodness, I love it. Look at that, it's so gorgeous. You guys, this is probably the prettiest little smallest garden I have ever seen in my life. Like, I don't mean to toot my horn, but it is adorbs, and I just love it. Okay, I just love it. I really do. I'm over here like just like, and I can't even explain what I'm doing at this moment because it's just like I can't believe I built this. It's just like I built this. You know, it's the satisfaction, you guys. So we're finishing up the terrain. We're adding a few more plants, some more grass and stuff in to give it that more natural looking vibe, to make it look more like a flowing garden and not so flat and nothing there. Like, I wanted to add a bridge there or something, and I was like, I just don't know what to put there in that corner, but it looks so awkward being so plain. I was like, but I'll come back to it in just a moment when I'm flipping through this stuff and I find something. And I was like, ooh, I found something. Let's put a plasma tree there. And then I was like, I found something else that I didn't even mean to stumble upon, that I didn't even know existed, and I ended up replacing the plasma tree in the long run anyway. So I was like, well, I kind of like it, but it just doesn't seem right to me. Something's off. And I was like, that plasma tree in the front is really bothering me. And I was like, what is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, we need something on the porch as well. Oh, wait, also, I forgot to add these UFO plants things back here, these seeds. I need these, I need these, I need these for her. She's going to be a gardener too. So, well, maybe we should add some rocks to a garden. A garden should have rocks. Oh my goodness, you guys, I was just like panicking because I just wanted to finish the build, and I'm like, I just don't know what else to add. And then I found this tree. This is what I was talking about. I found this tree and I was like, oh my god, what? Where has this tree been all my life? What? It matches everything. It matches the whole theme. Oh my goodness. And then I flipped through a bunch of more stuff just to find that watering can and these little bunnies, and I put them in the garden because, I mean, who doesn't like little statues of bunnies in their garden? I mean, duh. And as you can see, you guys, we are finished with the build. We added some fairies to the rooftop there with some gargoyles, and we really gave it a very enchanted garden fairy kind of vibe. I put them, like I said, I put them little fairy statues up on top of the cottage too. Oh my gosh, I just love it so much. It's so pretty. I just, you guys, I'm really proud of this build. So it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. We got the vampire nexus trait. We have the vampire lair trait, and we also made it homey so that she could be a great gardener. And as you can see here, we have our final touches, our final pictures, our final everything. I'm like, yes, we're going to go in and fix the description. We changed the description from what it originally said. And this lot is now available on the gallery as well, you guys. I hope you like it. I hope it inspires you guys. It's only 99,334 simoleons. So enjoy. Enjoy. And here is a little video of basically us visiting the house and giving you a virtual outside tour of the beautiful house. It's so pretty. I'm just in love with it. I am in love. See, there's my house in the background. You can catch my house in the background. Oh my gosh, this view, like all the angles, even behind these trees, like it just looks so amazing. It looks so nice. Even coming down this way, coming around, it's coming into the back of the porch, the backyard. Just absolutely gorgeous. You guys, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I hope this really inspires you guys. Like I was so inspired. Like, and I think I just inspired myself for another build. Like, oh, why am I addicted to The Sims? This is not good. This is not good. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on, spam me with comments, and leave a like on this video. Remember, I'm here every Wednesday for Random Renovation Wednesday, every Sunday for Let's Play The Sims 4 Sunday, La Vida Loca, and every Monday for Maniac Build Monday. You guys, I'll see you next time.